Aloha! This is your bratty squirrel, here with a quick disclaimer. The Squirrel Tangent podcast contains explicit content and parental discretion is advised. So no bitching if you get fucking offended by anything. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I can't make her dance like that cat on the other video.
That's because her arms are longer. The one we always see on TikTok, that's a munchkin.
I don't know. I mean, like, okay, so she passes every kind of aggression test there is. Like, we could pick her up, swing her around, flop her over. She looks at us with disdain and judges us later, but...
And even though Mr. Lee was a gentle boy, you know, we could hang him and, you know, do the temperament test, but he didn't like to be carried.
No, and she just doesn't care.
No, we can flip her around. It's great.
Yeah.
So take two.
Take two because I'm a dumbass. But
yeah.
But as you guys can tell, because this is take one to you guys, so as you can tell, Brandy does not sound like a 1-900 sex operator anymore.
But I can.
Yes, you can. You can. But at least you don't. Or you don't have to. And so thankfully that's because she popped negative on the COVID test.
Well, now we have to take tests again because Sunday we went to a funeral. My first cousin passed away, and we got the notification today that 2 people tested positive for COVID
after the event. Yeah.
After the event, so
yeah. And of course, being a Hawaiian family, it's a large family, and
you know, there's a lot of hugging and love and kissing on the cheek and So no symptoms whatsoever, but that doesn't mean anything. I still have the residual from I'm still coughing every once in a while.
Yeah. Thankfully nowhere near as much as you were. Those nights of you coughing so much that you couldn't sleep, and I couldn't sleep because of it.
Until I would basically hurl the fluid that was in my lungs.
Yeah. I mean, there was actually one night that she was coughing so much that I couldn't go to work the next day.
I couldn't stop it.
Yeah.
No matter what I did.
So, well, but it is what it is. That's,
I was very close to rubbing the Vicks on my feet and putting socks on.
I have no idea why that would help.
But it worked. It works for me. You just can't sleep with socks on.
I really can't. I can't. It just feels weird. Like I should not be having anything between me and my sheets.
Yeah. And he means anything.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, I get to hear the unfiltered farts from my room. Just cheeks a slapping.
Excuse me, you have not exactly been the least gassy person.
At least I've got a filter. I've got a filter on there.
But you have to admit, you have been farting way more than usual.
I'm just getting old. I can't control it. I sneeze and I fart. I cough and I fart. I laugh. I get it. If someone scares me, I fart. I get up from the couch, I fart. That's like my turbo boosters.
Now, it is still summer, but the fall scents are coming in, and I only say this because we got.
How did we go from fall scents to me farting?
No, it's from you farting to fall scents.
To fall scents. Am I farting pumpkin spice?
No, but
pumpkin spice farts. Yes.
Remember what we did get?
Fall farts. Yeah.
What we did get though is the spray that we waited all year for.
That's for Halloween. That's only for Halloween. They shouldn't even be coming out with fucking pumpkin spice shit yet. Summer doesn't end until September 22nd. I looked it up.
But yeah, what's the name of that one again? The Vampire Blood?
Yeah.
Oh.
That one from
if you go to Bath and Body Works for room fresheners, get the Vampire Blood. It's worth it. Yes, Mon Petite, I see you.
And there's another candle that just came out, but I only want it for the cover. The lid. Mm-hmm. There's like a holographic or pearlescent skull on it.
I'll get it.
Dude, the candle is like $32. That fucking candle better sing "This Is Halloween" to me.
I'll sing it when you light it.
And bring me candy, fucker.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. And I still find it amazing that until me, you'd never seen that movie.
Well, because you made me watch some musicals.
You have to admit that one's a good one.
Yeah.
There. Just because you don't like Moulin Rouge.
We can dress you up in one of those outfits, and you can strut in the parking lot.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Unless you're talking about the pinstripe pants and stuff like that.
No. Yeah. I'm talking from Moulin Rouge.
Yes, the ones where the guys were dressed nicely.
I'm not talking about the guys.
No. Why would I dress like one of the women? I do not have the rack to support that.
Oh, I'm sure we could get a push-up bra for you and squeeze them puppies in there.
Oh God.
But yeah. So now we have to take a COVID test again. But
yeah. I'm not expecting anything to come of it, but
just in case, because not really showing symptoms.
Well, you never do until you do. But then, oh God, what was another one? Of course, we've had the rain recently.
And everybody's seen it on TV.
Right? Vegas has actually made national news.
Mm-hmm. Because of all the fucking leaks in the ceiling.
Not as much national news as Kentucky, but
and there's no sewage. I mean, there's no like, what the frick is the word?
Drainage.
Yeah, there's no real drainage on the roads.
Yeah. Well, and
so the infrastructure sucks, and it happens every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
And I get why it doesn't make it any less frustrating. It's honestly, the fact is that they don't have, it doesn't happen often enough for them to find the weak points.
Yeah, and then it rains for like maybe 5 minutes and it's flooded.
Rains for like 5 minutes, it's flooded, and then 10 minutes later, it's dry, and then we're like,
where did it go?
How do we fix it? It's no longer wet, So.
And then you had like winds up to 60 miles an hour.
Oh, man. That's actually the part that surprises me the most about the desert.
I was like, where the fuck does this wind come from?
Because I expect the infrequent and quick rain. And we've all seen the nature videos where
nature
in the video in the rainy, quote unquote, rainy season for the desert, it rains for like 10 minutes and then there's suddenly a lake. So
yeah,
I get that. Where the fuck does the wind come out of? Nobody ever told me about the damn wind. Like we show up and it's like all of a sudden Oh no, we're gonna have a high winds today.
A windstorm, and then it turns into a dust storm, which is super gross
and
freaky.
For those of you that don't live in Vegas, it's straight up like something out of The Mummy.
Yeah, it's kind of apocalyptic looking.
When
Arizona gets it.
Yeah, Arizona gets it, but like
I don't know if Utah does.
And if they've got desert, they probably do, but they don't.
Well, they got the salt flats.
I don't know. I haven't been there long enough to see that in high winds.
Me neither.
I've been through there, but
what I saw of Utah was the airport.
That's enough.
I saw Salt Lake City airport.
I've been through Utah a couple of times, and it just seemed boring. So, that's just me. I'm not a big Midwest person. Put me someplace near.
Utah is not in the Midwest, my friend.
But it's not West either. It's like...
It's Central. Or mountain time, actually.
Yeah, but it's just It's like somebody took Kansas and put it in the mountains.
Kansas is just flat. And there ain't shit.
Exactly. It's like somebody took Kansas and put it in the mountains.
There's dirt and like maybe 5 trees.
And corn.
There's no corn in Kansas.
No, Kansas is wheat.
Fuck, I didn't see wheat either.
It's farmland. I mean,
I saw jack shit. I saw dirt. Dirt and grass, maybe. That's all I saw.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Except the little town we had to stop in because the storm was getting too bad.
Oh man! And then we had the lightning and thunder
because everything was packed in the car, and it was like, I'm not digging through everything to get to clothes, so we went to the smallest Walmart I've ever seen.
Like how small? Smallest?
Small.
Like we talking grocery store size?
Like, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they were close to closing, and then there was me and our other friend's wife, who was...
And see, now you've already crossed a weird line there. Close to closing.
Yeah. And, she was a darker brown Filipino. Put it that way. So, there's the both of us. I'm me with my curly hair and what they consider tan, which is my yellow undertone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then, so the security was literally following us around. I'm like, really?
Of course, if Brandy were to walk out in the bright sunshine for about 5 minutes...
I'd probably blind you.
Not only
would... I would burn.
She would burn in 5 minutes. Just and that's... being generous.
I can burn in the shade.
I think you have.
I have burned in the shade.
Wait, didn't we do an outdoor event one time?
No. Well, yeah, but I had SPF on. But the time we went to the soccer game, I was crispy as fuck.
That was the cutest thing. And now this is one that's making us feel old. The young girl my niece, who we went to go see at that soccer game. Now, she was the cutest thing on the field, just bouncing on down the field.
In the wrong direction.
In the wrong direction.
Just bouncing like a bunny, running around, boing, 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 in the wrong direction.
How old was she in that?
Jeez. I think maybe 5.
I don't know, because she is now 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm old. I'm crusty.
Like, I'm still hearing these songs that are like...
crusty dude.
I'm still hearing these songs and thinking, no way that's 20 years old. When you think about, like, Disturbed.
That's not 20 years old. Is it?
Down with the Sickness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah.
The song Outside. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in.
Yeah.
More than 20 years old.
Don't sing.
No?
No.
Obladi Oblada?
No.
That one's like 50 years old, but...
No.
And then you get the horrible commercials that get songs stuck in my head.
Oh, like the freaking "Don't Worry, Be Happy" commercial.
I don't even know what that fucking commercial is.
I don't even know what it is, but it comes on every day. And then that stinking Liberty Mutual commercial that has the minions.
Beat.
No.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah. No, the Don't Worry Be Happy, I still manage to not listen to that song. That's my usual go-tos if I hear a song that I can't get out of my head.
See, so I can't really complain about Kansas right now because go Kansas. They voted
right
to not
do the abortion ban thing.
Yeah. And that's what happens when people show up.
Yeah. And I think, honestly, that's because the Roe versus Wade was so impactful for so many people.
And it's not just for the fact of abortion.
It's for privacy rights, actually. That's what it was about.
Privacy rights and the rape and incest. How are you going to make a fucking 10-year-old girl?
Yeah. But
have a child?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It is, but you gotta give the people in Kansas props because, well, they went and did their due.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the scary one is you got a bunch of weirdos that are getting elected, but we'll leave that out.
Yeah.
But there's really not a lot going on other than everybody's getting wet. We have determined what the 3 P's are for life insurance.
Colonial Penn Insurance. The 3 P's: pussy, penis, and pooper.
And it's bad because every time they come on, it's like, I'm 68 years old. What's my price? Penis.
You need a big penis, ma'am. Not you yourself, not like physically on you, but in you, maybe?
You need to take a good penis. Yeah.
What the fuck? You need to be able to take a good penis? Does it come with a resume? Hi, I'm a good penis.
How would that interview go?
Right? How do you shake hands? Would you jiggle his ball?
Ow.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, not something very comfortable, and it's got to be very, very gentle when you do that. Don't just wiggle the balls. It's just not good.
Oh, why not?
Because they are sensitive. Oh man! And then you sending me videos of people getting kicked in the balls, and what was that
video?
One? Oh no, you sent me one where somebody got hit in the nuts by something. I can't remember what it was.
I don't even remember.
Was it you? Did you hit something in the nuts?
What, ma petite?
What?
You want us to get you a microphone? We can get you a microphone and some headphones too.
I would be more than happy to get you a microphone.
Don't step on that.
We'll turn up your microphone so anytime you want to contribute something to the conversation, you can just come up and go meow.
No, because all she would ever say is, Mommy and Daddy don't give me enough treats. I would like some treats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I would want to be able to truly understand a pet.
Why? We were watching on Netflix the
Secret Lives
the Hidden Lives of Pets.
That's it. And one
Hidden Lives of Animals or something like that.
It's pets. But one dog, they got this thing now where they can push a button where they can talk to you and everything like that. And I couldn't help but think of Hi, my name is Doug. I am a good boy. Yes.
Yeah, way to turn your phone off.
I totally forgot to. So you get to hear the chocoho.
Yeah, when he first told me what the character's name was, I didn't hear Chocobo. I heard I was like, the character's name is Chocoho?
It's a bird that's about the size of a horse that they ride in the Final Fantasy franchise.
Super chicken.
Basically. Except they always look like a chick. Like they don't ever look like
it's an overgrown chick.
Yeah.
It's a chick on steroids. Yeah.
That runs about as fast as an ostrich. With somebody on their back in a saddle.
You know, ostriches have really tiny brains. And it's mostly their eyeballs in their head.
Yeah. They're not exactly smart.
No, not at all.
Although, parrots are.
Yeah, but we can't bring a parrot in the house with this one because it'll end up a fucking McNugget. It'll end up a tasty treat. She would come into the room with, like, feathers in her mouth.
She'd have to learn to get along with it.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Like how, the Tweety cartoons where Sylvester would imagine Tweety on the swing like a fucking baked chicken.
Oh, God. No, I remember all those. And again, feeling old.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember Saturday morning cartoons?
Yes, they suck now.
There is no such thing as Saturday morning cartoons. It's just, they just have a cartoon channel. Which, okay on some, but man, I miss my old OG like Transformers and GoBots and He-Man and
oh yeah, you like He-Man and his little loincloth.
It was never a loincloth. He had to shave.
Ew. He had the muff of death. That would mean he had some really hairy ass. It means he had like fucking llama ass.
Llama ass.
Flap them llama cheeks. Let me watch that hair swing in the wind.
Oh God! And then, of course, somebody this last week won the $1.3 billion lottery.
Yeah, and is complaining. I'm only gonna get $433 million. Well, that's because you live in a state with fucking state and federal tax, dumbass.
Well, that's Illinois, and my only comment on their complaint.
Yeah, boo-hoo. If you can't live the rest of your life on $433 million,
I mean,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
$433 million would be $4 million a year for the next 100 years.
Yeah, I'm not living that long. You can't take it with you.
Right. So let's knock it to 50 years. So that would be $8 million a year for the next 50 years, which would make me 97 years old.
Yeah, thank you. It'd make me 101.
Some of the people in your family. Some of the people in your family got some years on them.
Gotta love that Asian.
Yeah. And the phrase is
Asian don't raisin.
Asian don't raisin. You know, I've heard the black don't crack, but she pops off with the Asian don't raisin, and it just kills me every time.
Yep. So not much. Nothing super exciting has gone on, really.
No,
And you got the dumbasses thinking that monkeypox is only, they're calling it a gay disease. I don't remember what state it was in, but there was someone on public transportation who obviously had fucking monkeypox all over. He had it on his hands, his legs, everything, arms. And he's holding on, and his girlfriend had it too. And somebody came up to them and said, can you please, shouldn't you guys be in quarantine? You guys have monkeypox. He goes, but I'm not gay, so I can't spread it. And hello, you're holding on to the pole. All somebody has to do is put their hand on the fucking pole where you had yours.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, science number 1 on monkeypox.
Monkeypox is not an STD.
It is not. It is spread through close bodily contact.
And if you touch your skin and then hold on to something, say you're going down an escalator and you hold on to it, the next person that puts their hand there is gonna get it. That's how easy it transfers.
And not going to get it. It's just that's how it spreads. Is you come into close contact with a person or something that they recently touched. So I don't know how long it is that it lasts on any surface. I don't know, but it's not something that just being in the room with somebody with monkeypox is not going to get you sick.
It can transfer from sneezing and coughing.
Maybe. I don't know.
The thing that I posted, it said from sneezing and coughing.
Okay. So
I read about it, dickhead.
I missed some of that, but it's primarily, from what I have seen, is primarily through close physical contact.
Which makes it even more scary for people who are just spreading the aloha.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like to say, I'm allergic to latex.
Yep. And though it is not an STD.
And now, mind you, there are people who are legit allergic to latex.
There is. Though it is not technically an STD, it can be spread through sexual intercourse. Not because of juice exchange, but because of close physical contact.
Yeah. Bumping uglies.
Exactly.
Rubbing up on each other.
But gender and sexual orientation have absolutely nothing to do with it. Nothing at all.
But yeah, so this couple insisted, I can't spread it. I'm not gay.
How many times did you hear that about AIDS?
Exactly.
Exactly. Wasn't there a movie about that?
Yes, it was on HBO. It was called And the Band Played On.
No, what was that one with all right, him?
Oh, shit. I saw that movie too.
And that was really good. But that was
the
like the
Dallas
first
something.
Dallas Players Club?
Something like that.
But that was one of the first things when they said you've got HIV. He's like, but I'm not gay.
And he was getting the medication from Mexico because they weren't, they were refusing to distribute it to people who were straight or anybody for that matter.
Intravenous drug use.
Yeah.
And so there's
being promiscuous afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because he, the beginning of that movie, they show him doing the hunka chunka with some needle freak under this somewhere, like bleachers or whatever.
Yeah. So it's just misinformation is probably the most dangerous. But so avoid close. Again, if you followed all the rules for COVID, social distancing as much as possible. Don't be rubbing up on people. At least not if you don't know them. Yeah.
Even if you know them.
Even if you know them. If they got little blisters and scabs on them.
Even if you know them, you don't know where they've been.
Yeah. I don't even know really what the symptoms are of monkeypox other than the scabs and blisters.
You get cold-like symptoms. Some, I think.
I'll have to look that up.
I posted it. I forget where I posted it.
I turned away from the microphone.
Oh, yeah. Sure, that helps. Bonehead.
It's not as bad as you have heard. There's been times when
I think Satan is trying to crawl out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And sometimes it goes down the other way too. I'm thinking Satan's trying to come out of his ass.
That's usually having something to do with smell.
He thinks it smells like roses. It doesn't smell.
Not at all.
No, please. And his funk will find me. Your funk is like, let's go find her. Let's go tickle her nostrils. It's violating my nostrils.
Like, I could fart an hour before.
Not even an hour.
And be sitting in my room, and she's like, oh. Of course, you do have those weird sinuses that do randomly invent the fart smell.
This is true. Ever since I had that one bad sinus infection that
earned you a barium enema.
I believe I have told that story before.
You have. It's just so funny.
But now, because they didn't do anything about it, my sinuses are pretty effed up.
Yeah.
You know, some people do the nasal sprays only during allergy season. I'm supposed to do it every day. And I don't. And there's some days where I should, because I'm like, did you fart? Like, the whole world will smell like dookie. I'm like, did the cat just take a shit?
Yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, we found a semi-failed recipe on TikTok.
Yeah, it was a crock pot recipe, and I didn't leave a comment on her thing yet.
Yeah, we need to. But the recipe tasted okay.
But she had the timing wrong.
Timing and or the heat wrong.
Yeah.
It was a grand total of 6 ingredients. Butter, sliced up pieces of chicken, boneless skinless chicken breast, potato, onion, Lipton tea, not Lipton tea.
Lipton tea, yes, because that's magically fucking delicious on a chicken.
Lipton onion soup mix, the 2-pack thing, and butter. That's it.
You said butter already.
I said butter.
Pauladine.
Oh, it was green beans, but we used carrots, the baby carrots.
Because yuck.
Brandy's a weirdo. But
I wish I wasn't a picky eater, but it just turned out that way.
Yeah.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
All right, Jessica.
What?
Oh, does that make me Roger? How do I love you? Let me count the ways.
Shut up. Weirdo.
Oh, yes. But we are both entire geeks. Like we just binged Resident Evil.
Yeah, that lasted, 2 days?
3. We made it through 3.
We didn't watch it on Monday. We watched it yesterday and today.
8-hour-long episodes we finished in 2 days.
We watched 2 today, the last 2. We watched the rest yesterday. It started from the morning.
Good
and then
series,
we would stop and then watch some more.
If they cancel that series, I'm going to be seriously
I'm going to be pissed off.
Because that's a good one. That was really well done. So if you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, Resident Evil.
Not the movie, the series.
The series. The other one coming out Friday is Sandman.
I still don't know what that's about.
Somebody trapped Dream.
Who's that?
The god of Dream.
Oh, okay.
And he got out and took back his realm.
Oh, okay.
Which is odd, to say the least.
Zanuck saw Thor Love and Thunder. He said what he can understand why some people didn't like it. He said it could have done without all the humor. There was too much.
Slapstick.
Yeah. Too much.
And okay, so I'm down for humor, but Thor was never really, it was humor because of his ignorance of normal mortal ways.
And because we have to watch it, because apparently what happens in that movie ties into
what's going to go on in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, the new Guardians of the Galaxy that's going to come out. So.
Which I do not doubt that it's also going to link into She-Hulk.
Yeah, we saw like a preview
the
of
trailer for that. That one's going to be fun. I mean, what would you do if all of a sudden you could turn into like an 8-foot tall Amazon perfectly green woman?
Find Captain Kirk.
Really, Captain Kirk in his current condition?
Not in his current condition. No.
Maybe the one that they got to play Kirk in the newer Star Treks.
Because Captain Kirk is a freak and he will bone anything that's female.
Green skin, blue skin, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
You look like a lizard? I don't care.
Oh.
As long as you have lashes and a vagine.
Like there was one that somebody put up that apparently in one of the Star Wars novels, I don't know if it's canon or not, but Obi-Wan is apparently bi.
Yes. Because he likes to use the Force.
But I guess some people were like, why you gotta do that? It's like, well, why not? He's existing in a galaxy where, first off, you think that bi does not exist elsewhere in the galaxy.
Right.
And second off, what the definition of gender is in another race of being.
Right.
Is not necessarily what we would call gender. So, what? Oh my goodness. Are you going to say something for the microphone? Huh? No? Then why are you begging? That is a microphone. Yes. But,
oh my goodness.
She is just being a goofball. Like again, it's me sitting in this chair. I'm not allowed.
And she's just going to sit there and stare at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then, of course, I finished playing the game Stray.
That was a cute game.
Yeah. I'll still play it again, though, because there's a lot of stuff, like there's hidden things to find in the game.
Ooh.
So maybe you can help me, like, hunt through the game and look in every last little corner. And there's an achievement for finishing the game in 2 hours.
Who the fuck finishes that game in 2 hours?
Well, it only took me like 7 hours and I was just playing around. I mean, normal... I'm not exactly the best gamer in the world, so... Oh yeah, like I tried that Apex Legend. It got one try. I need to uninstall it from the computer now. It got one try because I died within 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Because you're not a first-person shooter game kind of person.
And nobody explained what was going on, nothing. It was just kind of like, okay, live. Huh?
Shoot and live!
Yeah. The game looks good. But...
That's why, I watched my friend play it, but I would never try because I would completely suck at it.
It's way fast.
Yeah.
Obviously, since I died in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Like, it was like literally, I went down this one section and ran out into the room and died. Yeah. Had no idea where I got shot from, nothing. Yeah, just dead. But, anyways, it's trying to get back into this. I know we were gone for like a month, guys, and it's hard to get back into the groove of this. But we do want to keep on coming back, but I think we're probably pretty much done. We made it longer this time than last time.
Well, because the last time I was running out of air to speak.
Yeah. But that being said, I'm gonna
I have nothing pissing me off to go on a squirrely rant on. Well, besides that little one that I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit our little.
What the fuck was that? Slap chunk.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for listening to the Squirrel Tangent. If you enjoyed what you were hearing, please check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and pass it on to your friends. And if you really enjoyed it, consider checking us out on patreon.com/thesquirreltangent. Maybe you can give us a couple of bucks and we'll keep on making this as long as we possibly can. In the meantime, come check us out in a couple of weeks. Check out our old speaking. I'll get there.
Words are hard.
Aloha.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Karen.